Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to welcome back in Dwight Holton, the CEO of Lines for Life. Dwight, good to see you again. How are you today?
Great to be here. Thanks.
All right, so in case anybody doesn't know, Lines for Life, tell us a little bit about this statewide organization.
So Lines for Life is a nonprofit dedicated to preventing substance abuse and suicide. So we work both on substance abuse prevention, drug abuse prevention, but we also run the state's crisis lines. We talk to as many as 50,000 people a year in times of crisis.
Okay, and I know you're based in Portland, and the organization started as a military helpline, is that right?
We started actually as a drug and alcohol helpline. A military work is a lot of what we do, though.
Okay.
Last year, we talked to about 25,000 vets nationwide. We're one of 4 centers nationally that works with the VA to talk to vets in crisis.
Okay.
It's a huge part of what we do.
Okay, and you mentioned substance abuse and obviously suicide. And so how often do those two things come together, and is that happening more and more these days?
Well, especially with our adult callers, those very much go hand in hand. Substance abuse and mental health challenges are often linked, and lots of people who are calling us are trying to cope with mental health challenges through substance abuse. So they go hand in hand, and we think that because of the work we do with people in crisis, we develop better skills around the prevention side and try and help people from getting to crisis in the first place.
Okay, what do people need to know about being in crisis, about those dark times that they're having? What do they need to know about the help that's available to them?
It's the most important question you can ask, and the answer is that there is help available 24/7, 365. We're at the crisis lines. You can find our folks at 1-800-273-TALK, or you can go online at linesforlife.org and find other ways to reach us. Whether it's here or elsewhere, there's always someone available who's been trained to help understand the challenges of life that make that question surface for folks, and to help folks find a way forward, even in really dark times.
Right, very good. We're going to take a quick break. We'll have much more in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Lines for Life CEO Dwight Holton. And so when we're talking about suicide, obviously, tragically, youth suicide is something we have to talk about. Is that on the rise in Oregon?
It's a tremendous problem, and it's a growing problem. 4 years ago, we had in the neighborhood of pretty consistently 50 youth suicides a year. For the last year we have data, 2014, it was 94, kind of a consistent rise over the previous 4 years. It's a serious challenge. It's part of the reason I'm here in the Rogue Valley talking with other youth-serving organizations about how we can do a better job statewide of preventing youth suicide.
And is part of that conversation why? Do we know why that could be on the rise?
Don't have a good answer. But it is part of the conversation so that we can do a better job of helping kids find a way out. You know, we run a youth line at Lines for Life that is reaching more and more people. It's a great story, frankly, because 4 years ago we were reaching about 600 or 800 people a year. Last year we talked to close to 7,000 kids. It's a youth line that is staffed by youth volunteers together with adult supervision, and we find that youth volunteers, the peer-to-peer outreach, really makes a more effective product, if you will. It makes a more effective way to reach kids. You know, think about it. If I were to tell a teenager, geez, you might want to talk to your mom about that, I'd get an eye roll at best. When a teenager says to a teenager, you might want to talk to your mom about that, or have you thought about talking to your dad about that, that gets a much more serious look. So part of what we're trying to do is help kids be better at self-help seeking and reaching out to adults for help. And we're reaching more and more kids, but we got a big challenge.
Okay, and so it seems to be that certainly the common theme, whether it's youth, adults, anybody, is talk to people. Help is available always, correct?
That's exactly right. 24/7, 365. There's someone there to reach out for, to connect with, who can help find that way forward. The phone number is 1-800-273-TALK, or you can go on our website at linesforlife.org.
All right, very good, Dwight. Good to see you again. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it. Stay with us. We'll be right back.